Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 8 of Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch. Alright, they got a lot of love. They got a lot of love. Oh, and a hydrate. Something for me too, huh? Cheers. Alright, looks to me like I am out of, I'm out of steel. Yeah, I'm out of steel, so we're going to have to focus on that. Kadath spending the day getting components was very useful. No doubt. But now steel's going to be a high priority. And maybe I'm going to send Jazz as well. So I'm going to have Jazz pulled off of construction because he does have a chance to fail at his current skill level. And then Bernona, I'm going to send you to hunt, probably. Because we are hungry. Posture check. Keeping me healthy. Alright, let's turn this on. And keep building more of the hydroponic basins. Another thing I'm going to want to eventually do is smooth everything out for beauty and for movement speed, but that's low-hanging fruit. Slightly higher-hanging fruit might be to dandelion up some stuff. All right, how's my wolves hanging? Somehow they've kept themselves fed. I really don't know what they're eating, but that's cool. Pets. Go eat some squirrels. Would power generation currently be enough to maintain the grow light? With 3 solar power generators, probably. And I can always add more solar if it becomes an issue. I'm not going to say definitely. I don't know that for sure, but probably. So the sun lamp can draw 3,000, and my solar power generators should be able to supply that and offset the solar, the grow light. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. That is a good thought. But already we are, well, yeah, we're already generating over 3,000 watts. So even with the solar power lamp on, we have a net of 2,000 watts right now. So it looks good. It looks like we're good. Initially. All right, so Jazz is now mining steel. Good. That's what we wanted. And he has the entire ritual room to himself as a bedroom. Oops. I don't need that wall. And then let's remove the roof over that tree so we don't kill it. We're not supposed to kill it. And expand the area around the yeah, we're baiting small little scavengers to come mess with us, which is kind of funny. So Bernona, I'm gonna send you to hunt that raccoon wherever he went. Pepe Le Pew. Get ready to be shot. Oh, first shot. Butcher. Yeah, we don't have a lot of food, but now that I'm starting to get my benches up, I have a good feeling. I have good feelings. And Bernona's going to go hunt buck. Ooh, yeah, singular buck, who's malnourished and going to be easy to pick off unless it exits map. All right, so Kadath is working on clothing and Jazz on mining. So we need to pull this steel back in order to get the benches built. So haul steel. And Jazz, no hoopstone, haul steel. Oh, that was a dig. Yeah, dig actually, that's fine. Oriana, stop doing the chunks. Next, haul steel. And then Mara is on research with Aoife. Pushing our research quick. Get rid of the recruit flow. Yeah. Where is the recruit flow message? Oh, yeah, that. Really? That's what's bothering you? Generate or set up inside farm. All right, Tailsin is hauling steel. Arctic Wolf is hunting Tailsin. This is a problem because this is a venerated animal, but also, like, gotta survive. Is Bernona? Oh, okay, Bernona's close. Well, close. Air quotes. Stop! I venerate you! Stop trying to kill me! Jazz, halt. Give puppies a treat. Okay. There's one. There's two. Come on, Bernona. Hurry up. Life or death right there. Good job, Tail. Bernona. Okay, so everybody else... Relax. Bree. Oh, it doesn't do medical. No, don't relax. Don't relax. I lied. So lied. Kadath, get down here. Bernona, go back to hauling your prey. And Kadath will tend Tailsin. Tailsin, come north. I would rescue it, but it is so dead. I'm gonna prefer... I'll try to rescue it, but my preference here is, of course, rescuing Tailsin. So, Tailsin comes first. Mara. Oh, yeah, you won't haul. Go research. And Aoife, haul the steel. Use the quicker healing power. I will once Bernona passes by Tailsin. But it's only a 25% boost. It's like a healing accelerator, but, like, worse. Another thing I need to do is, Kadath, you need to haul... meds around with you at all time. And then Bernona, I have no idea why I would even bother with you having meds, because you don't ever med. It also reminds me that Mara here needs scheduled drugs, and then I should edit my drug policies to delete social, unrestricted, and 1 drink per day, as they are not used. Yeah, I don't think after I patch up the wolf, I don't think there's going to be much left. After I patch up Tailsin, rather, I don't think there's going to be much left of the wolf, despite it being revered. Four hours? No. It's possible. SQ. Tend. Oh, now you take out the... Where'd the meds come from, dude? No, wait, stop. And Tailsin, force wear that robe for now, because you're going to be a lot more upset if you're naked. All right, wolf is saved. And air conditioning is done. So next research. I'm not even going to include beer because I'll just set beer up and it will be done. So we have Devil Strand. We have machining, which would lead to guns and stuff. Neural Supercharger, which is a desired one. I can't get multi-analyzer without machining. And then shields, I guess. So one of those four. Mara, Research is on, girl. Get it. All right, Oriana, I don't need any more blocks from you. Thank you. It's enough for now. And then Bernona is going out for another Ibex doe. Go home. Go home. Go preach health to Tailson. Kadath is getting plenty of his medical research in. We're even feeding the wolf. And good luck, Wolfie. Okay, Oriana, I don't need you to haul that far to the butchery. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to expand the close designations and then restrict people to be near the base. I don't need them running halfway across the map. That's going to cause a lot of mental breaks. So only be within this radius, and everybody's now restricted. That will also severely limit the amount of hunting that Bernona can do. But I think a lot of Bernona's really terrible moods is the fact that she has to travel very far for the hunting, and she gets pissed off as she travels. So it's best if I keep her home safe. And machining will be the choice. I'm just going to finish beer brewing because it's so close. Yeah, no, I'll just go machining and then go back to beer brewing once we have a new hole for it. So I've hauled in a whole bunch of steel, and that should allow me to make a few more hydroponic basins to keep me fed. So was the question, what does the neural charger do? The neural charger is a research where you build like what looks to be a 3x1 battery, and every 24 hours it charges up slowly, and then someone can use it for a boost. So the boost is, I wonder if it tells you. The boost, if memory serves, is 10% consciousness, 10% movement speed, 10% manipulation that lasts for 24 hours. So if I have 7 people in the community, I would need 7 neural chargers to then continually keep them boosted. And it's sort of like a minor Luciferium that is non-addictive. The Quiet Arctic Foxes. The Council of the Fallen Empire is making a request. She wants me to take care of 4 Arctic Foxes at the Grove for 9 days. The Arctic Foxes are favorite pets. Do I take care of the foxes? Yes or no? So the rewards here are a great work, masterwork, great bow, goodwill, or a sculpture and some uranium. Pretty garbage rewards for the quest, but again, if you want them, just vote. I'm really happy to go with whatever's the majority here. All right, so here are 2 new benches that Bernona made. Thank you, Bree. Or Bren. And that should start yielding food to us soon. And then he has preached health already, so it's a 24-hour benefit where he heals faster and injuries faster. Was that a donation? Nope. What was that noise? Oh, Waffle Fortress. That's weird. That didn't show up on my activity feed. Waffle Fortress, thanks for the resub. I don't know why that was hidden from me. I think it was a scrolling thing. My fault, not yours. But thanks for the resub. Welcome. All right, Bob and John. You guys are good. I do feel the need to get Jazz an appropriate bedroom. Actually, I could, this would not be it would be a pretty terrible bedroom, I'm not gonna lie, but it would be fine. So let's put his bedroom here, I guess. there. And then another bedroom here. Actually, let's expand Kadath's bedroom so that they're a little more uniform. So there we go. And then we could also have a bedroom in this spot here. Like that. Which then means that I can fill these in. Nice. That'll do. So this gets smooth, smooth, smooth. All right. Foxes so far looks to be a no. Open up some more hydroponics. Yep, it is a no. Quest. Forget about it. We really haven't been offered good quests at all, I have noticed. I'm sure you have too. They've been garbage. All right, Mr. Fox, or Wolf, whatever you are you going to eat me again? Because my guess is I win, and I don't want to have to keep killing you. But what I might do is leave some meat out for you if I think I can spare it, which at the moment, food's a little tight. But if I do get some more hydroponic benches, I will try to be nicer to you. Look, desire changed, Mara. All right, Mara. Marauder, are you still here? So she wants to change her hair. Because this is not one of the styles within our community. So I am going to have her change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So long hair, short hair, what do you want? And then I'm going to be dyeing it in a second. So I'm going to reset it and set you to favorite colors while I wait for your response. Also, it seems like I need a hood for you. Researcher, yes, needs a hood. So let's make a hood for you. I don't have leather for that. Ponytail, any color? You got it. Oriana on a sad wander, unfortunately. Kadath, haul her steel back. Jazz, haul steel. And then Renona, you haul steel as well. Okay, so you're in favorite colors. And now a ponytail, any color. Here, this is the closest I get to a ponytail. I think that's the only option of a ponytail. And I'm going to keep it natural color so we don't use dyes. So there we go. It's kind of a bun, but it's the only hair color that was appropriate. And then this is the blue fur hood. Good. We're going to get a hood for you. Okay, an eclipse. That's going to be real rough on the grow light. I'm going to kill the light for now. It's almost nighttime anyway. And Bree, no praying, just haul more steel. Trying to get fed. How much more steel do I have? 100 right now? Okay. Jazz. Mine, and haul. I hope you have the mood for it. So the hood is done. And you are now in the proper colors. And I will set that to your... Wait, hold on. I'll set this to your favorite. Yeah, good. Everybody's eventually going to be in their favorite colors once I have the dyes. All right, Bernona's on a bit of a break. Please eat, girl. And then this rice is close enough to being fully finished that I'm just going to harvest it a little early. But my grower is indisposed, so Tailson, you or Bernona are going to have to do it. How big is the buff? 2. So if we take a look here, wearing fit or 1. I think wearing ideology colors is 2, but don't quote me on that. Actually, Kadath should be wearing. No, he's not wearing ideology colors. But it's barely anything at all. What it does help with is faith in the, every little bit of mood benefit helps to increase their certainty about their religion. So a mood of 80 or better is 3% per day, 50% or better is 2% per day. So we're getting 2.4 because of her happiness. So treating your people well is a benefit that will reap rewards. But I think for a difference of like 1 or 2%, it's pretty nominal. All right. Aoife, how is machining coming? And Jazz, we're making a bedroom for you. So his bedroom will be here. And then I'm actually going to mine this out for a vent that goes through it. And we'll mine this out for a vent. And... oh, this won't be vented. This last bedroom, but whatever. All right, Oriana's snapped out of it. Good. And that will be the last marble that we get for a while, because I need you to dig at steel. We still have a lot of potential hydro benches to do. But this amount of hydro benches should keep us pretty well fed. Like, decently. I just, well, Oriana's back, so she'll be planting in a minute. And then Katath is helping to shape these bedrooms. Ooh, wolves are eating something. Ate a hare. Oh, and this doesn't have a roof, naturally. Also, okay, it doesn't look like there's any overhead mountain, which is a... oh, no, there is. So this is going to change, because obviously I don't want bug infestations. So I will dig around the overhead mountain as best I can, because there's no way to remove it. So we'll smooth it out instead. And work a bedroom out of whatever space we have. So I'll just mine out this whole mess here and design a bedroom with whatever space remains. All right, so I'm going to set up a marble block of very limited radius so we can cut all these blocks. So yeah, there's a teeny overhead mountain right there. What are the rules for colors? Everybody are going to be in their own personal colors. We voted for highly chaotic, which means freedom and choice, which means your own colors prevail over ideology colors. Unless, of course, the owner of said pawn wants to have ideology colors instead. That will be up to you. Again, free will over predetermination. All right. Eclipse is over. Let's get the sun shining. Yeah, so if you own a character, like if Marauder wanted to go the sort of light blue teal color, you could, if I had Tinctoria, which I currently do not. But I'll leave it up to you. So machining is done. Next research. Gunsmithing. What else? Multi-analyzer. What are some of the absolute musts? Honestly, I just see those as... oh, and I guess prosthetics. Those are the musts. So, 2.5 minutes on the clock. Go and vote. And Jazz, you are now joining us. That is no longer your bedroom. And I have a raid attacking immediately of mixed tactics. All right, well, leading looks to be gunsmithing. And let's see, animals. Well, I already have an inside zone, so let me set this inside zone up better. So inside, stop going to the ritual room. Won't go inside here. I want to keep the wolves safe. Even if they would be helpful in this instance. And then, who do we have? 10? They have better weapons than us. I think we have to use our lances here. But another thing I could do is drug fury here. Oh, you're a teetotaler. Because I think they're going to try to burn the wind turbines and all that. So I will get a lance, 2 of them, as insurance. And then rally to the fight. Now, fortunately, some of them peeled off to go destroy things that I claimed, which is fine. All right, so you guys have your lances. Let's take cover behind this forest. No one get addicted. Pick up 3 of them. And that poll's done. Gunsmithing wins. All right, Aoife, you're a brawler, so this is a little weird for you to be running like this. All right, let's see. Get firing. Now, the other thing to note is some of these would-be raiders might be recruitable, and hitting them with a stun lance is a really good way for us to be sure that we can recruit them. So I'm going to take a minute and look at each one. Definitely not. Orange is a no. Chemical interest, probably not. Chemical interest, no. Teetotaling, fast walker. Do we add black Tranganatranka? Do we want black Tranga? Yes, no. And this is going to be probably quicker polls than the 2 minutes. So, very good miner, pretty good medical, so could be a secondary doctor, replacing Kadath. Doesn't have any plant. It might be worth looking for someone that could take care of a second tree, but that's a possibility. Fast walking teetotaler is not a terrible combination. Teetotaling is like, nah, not my favorite thing, but whatever. Trigger happy, too smart and gay. Could be really good. My worry is that the too smart. I already have one person that's too smart, but however, they do have Orange Toxo has plant passion plus too smart, could make them a good tree pruner for Gauranlen trees. This one is chemical fascinated, so no. Another chemical fascinated. Man, these guys are like all about the drugs. Slowpoke, no thank you. And then way over here, camel is greedy and neurotic, no. Crab is creepy breather, too smart, no. So the only 2 that I would consider would be Toxo here, Orange Toxo, maybe, and then Tranga. These 2. So it looks like Black Tranga is a go. Let me clear this vote, and then I'll have you polled on the other one. What about Orange Toxo? Now, not that I have anything personal against the trait of gay. The only problem is unless you have another, unless you have someone that would form a relationship with them, they also tend to be in a really bad mood because all that happens to him is he's going to be rebuffed constantly. So my worry with Orange Toxo is that a mix of too smart, which of course hurts the puts him into a risk for mental break thresholds, plus being rebuffed by all of the males in the colony, might make him a risky pick, but I'd be happy to add him in anyway. Just my risk, my worry is that he doesn't have a passion for shooting, so the trigger happy doesn't really help all that much, and he's going to be flirting with Kadath and Tailsin. No, he'll be flirting with Kadath, because Kadath is the age. Tailsin's too old. So we'll be flirting with Tailsin, and Tailsin will keep telling him no, and that will be a point of contention. So that's maybe a no. So let me start shock lancing. So the other were okay. Brain scar. 9 out of 10. Still mostly functional up there. The brain scar can be fixed with the biosculpting. And this results in a no. So then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the other half of the... I'm going to use the other half of that shock lance to get rid of their great bow wielder. Brain scar can also be fixed with Lucy. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's focus fire on Orange, who's obviously coming first. I feel bad for our wind turbine. Ouch. Kadath taking an arm shot. Bernona taking a leg shot. Oriana get cover. Aoife stop Orange. And then we're going to aim for Rego. Good. Good job, Aoife. I'm trying to not get brawled and take as much cover as I can. Jazz, get behind that tree. All right, taking a look at my health. I'm wondering if I need to use the other shock lance. I don't think so. I'd like to hold it, keep it for riskier. Ooh, nice. A lot of meds. Riskier fights. So not on fire anymore, but burned a little bit. All right, Tailsin's getting shot a whole bunch. The other thing I could do, Oriana and Mara. Mara's actually a really good shooter. So Mara go up to mitigate the cover of the wind turbine, and so that we don't have a ruined wind turbine at the end of this. And I only need to, I think there were 10 of them, so I only needed down 5 of them, and I think we're just 1 away from 5. Aoife closed the distance, and that's a bit of a risk, but I don't want to lose the wind turbine either. And then Jazz move up. Oh, Aoife, never mind. Get behind that tree. And Tailsin, get behind this tree. They're falling back because they have a lack of cover, because I just negated it. And okay, that wind turbine is a foregone conclusion. It's dead. Aoife, try to fall back because you're very hurt. But yeah, anyone trying to use that... Okay, wind turbine's gone. Your cover is gone at least. So there's a positive spin on that. And let's go for their weakest to try to get them to flee. Aoife, I'm going to have you stop your own bleeding. No, you know, I'm going to wait for better tending. Oh, here comes Toxo. Hiding behind the slag. Okay. Still, Zada here is the easiest to hit. So I'm going to have everyone that can try to hit Zada, try to hit Zada. Okay, they're down. Oh, I'm surprised they haven't fled. Let's try to go for black. The other black, because there's 2 of them. There's Black Tranga that I will be recruiting despite the brain injury. And then there's the other one. All right, now they're fleeing. Let's see here. Thank you for the meds. Jazz, chase, strip, because his clothing could be useful. How long? Yeah, he's just shocked. Actually, well, should I take, what's his name? Riku as a slave. We do allow slavery in this community. Let me remind you of our ideologies here. I wouldn't keep him as a slave necessarily, but slavery, as you can see, is acceptable. So we could use him as a source of money. So you can vote on that. And this guy is... I'm going to keep shooting. Ooh, we're really hitting him. Where was this accuracy during the fight, Jazz? Huh? Alright, Mars, you're done. Here, try to go for Zigoga or whatever his name is. And if we're having a slave, if we do want to enslave him, we are going to need 2 spots here for prisoners. And we're going to have to spruce it up a bit so they don't resist. But let's throw a heater here. Boom! All right, possibility of 3 slaves. So what about Zigoga? What about Zigoga? Yes, no. And let me restart the vote. Okay, so if the yeses win, let me at least get Trang and recrew, and then we'll see about the others. There's also the huge benefit of the great bow here, so capture. I'm gonna switch bows as well. So Aoife is getting healed. That worked out. Like, that could have been a lot worse for me, but it was okay. And then Zigoga's gonna need to get patched up quickly because he's bleeding pretty hard. But there's the bow. And then Oriana, when you're done with all that, switch. We'll have to rebuild the wind turbine. And then the ones that got away, like, who cares? They were terrible. How much food do we have to feed them? So we don't have a lot of food, but we do have a lot of hydroponic basins, and the hydroponic basins are getting built, so I should be okay. I will need to think about that. That's a good point. But seeing that it's December 11th, we are pretty far north, so let me take a look at the grow season here. Grow season starts halfway through the spring. So yeah, that is a point of concern. But I'm not personally concerned about it. Okay, I want you to capture Zigoga. Tilson, you're good. Bernona and Kadath, I'll catch up to you later. And then Jazz, you're gonna work on that heater. And then, ooh, he had drugs. Nope. Pick up and tend. Oh, it's doing that again. This bug, man, this bug. I don't like it. Tend. All right, Jazz. Do the heater work. Hope the basins keep up then. Yeah, me too. I don't know why I can't pick up that drugs. Probably because it's not part of my scheduled drugs. Let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. That probably explains why I couldn't pick up the Luciferian before, and I think they need to fix that. So it looks like yes on Zigoga, basically take everyone. Because when I went to the ancient complexes, we had the opportunity to pick up Luciferian, but because it wasn't part of the carry and inventory drug amount, we would immediately put it back down. I feel like if you are raiding or caravanning, it should ignore the keep in inventory, and I guess now I understand that bug a little bit greater than I did before. All right, instead of building a heater in there, I'm just gonna have. Oh, Jazz, you sleep somewhere else now. I'm gonna have Bernona carried over, and then they will have a table and a single stool. And then Oriana, go tend to maybe Kadath first, because it looks like he's bleeding kind of a lot. John's tired nomads. I'm probably not about to take on some nomads, but let's take a look. 7? Yeah, no, forget it. I'm already struggling feeding who I have now. Forget about it. But one of the things I can do is construct a comms console to be able to sell the prisoners. Maybe I'll build it down here or something. I'm really not sure where to put it. I'll put it here, because then we can put a biofuel refinery next to it. All right, and we have some corpses. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that's an annoying bug. No kidding. Oh, Oriana, before you go to sleep. Rice, please. All right, looks like I need to cook with Bernona. So Bernona's, oh God, Bernona's waiting for some patching. Sorry. All right, and do nothing. But cook. Okie doke. It would be very helpful if a herd of yummy animals spawned near me. Nope. No luck. Well, I have no stockpiled steel. Okay, we're going to have to work on that. Kadath is healing. All right. Here, as you can see, the wardening, feeding. Cool. All right, Kadath, I don't think I need any more of those marble. Let's get you... Oh, rest? Okay. I won't fight that. I do want steel. So there's a bunch of steel down here to haul. Oh, it's out of the stay close zone. That would explain it. So, Kadath and Jazz, I'm going to wake you up rudely because we really need to get more benches. So we'll put a bench here, here, and then there. All right, all laid out. I'm trying to maximize the amount of usable space. So if I put this one here, I can fit a workplace up there, and then a heater will be placed here, which was the one that I pulled from over here. I also want to get beds for them so that they're not so problematic. But what we could do is we could practice our social skills by trying to convert them, or maybe reduce will. And then Trenga, whatever his name is, Black Trenga, is going to be the one we try to recruit, despite the 90% consciousness, which is fixable in a variety of ways, so not sweating it. But I do hope that we have the ability to either release them or sell them. I don't care which. If it, you know, as you can see, our food is really low, so it might get to a point where we just have to release them due to a lack of food. Mara, I want you to drop your great bow, and Bernona, go get it, because it's time to hunt. So you are going to be unrestricted from your zones. Go find something to shoot at, girl. Don't hunt a rat. Don't, oh my god. How far is it? Where, don't hunt the rat. Muffalo. Go hunt the muffalo. And then Mara, there's your recurve bow. Where is Kadath? So these guys hold enough steel for 2 more benches. And I'm going to have Tailsin build that first. Oh, the tree died. Fill in the roof where it died. I shouldn't sound excited, but it is kind of nice to reclaim my ritual space. I think you can understand that. Swan, thanks for the follow. So easily my solar grid, even without the wind turbine, can keep up, it seems. All right, Aoife, I don't know what you were probably praying at the tree, but I'm gonna have you go bury them. How did the tree die? So trees have, if you click a tree on the info tab, they have a limited lifespan. Limited lifespan means they only live for 180 days, and then they just die of, you know, the fact that trees don't last forever. So trees will eventually die on their own, except for, of course, the anima tree. It doesn't have a limited lifespan. So if you take a look at an anima tree, for instance, it will not have that limited lifespan attribute because it lives theoretically forever. I didn't do anything special, no. This is totally vanilla. What the? What? Just exit the map? That was lame. Boo. I shoot it and it's just like, ha! Like throwing down flash powder and just be like, I'm out of here. Cheap. Cheap tactics. Alright, gunsmithing is now done. Let's ask again. Next, research. We have got blowback, operation, which eventually leads to gun operation, which is for SMGs, LMGs, chain, or mini turrets. So that's an option. Multi-analyzer, which would increase research speed, and biosculpting. No, I'm not going to include that yet. Not until he's actually recruited. Then, honestly, prosthetics. I'm just trying to do the important ones and not fluff. Because as you can see, we literally don't have food right now. So, fluff. Ain't no got time for fluff. Alright, Aoife. I want you to go research, friend. And I'm going to start on blowback. And then whatever you vote on is fine. I'm not trying to encourage you to do blowback or anything like that. I just picked one at random. So that I'm not doing something. Alright, this rice here, I'm going to harvest a little early. So we have fresh rice in the morning. And so that we can actually eat something. Quest has been completed. An enormous structure. Cool. So this thing is getting torn down. And that's been blocking this Gauranlen tree, but it doesn't really matter because no one's bound to it. So there we go. And now I'm going to switch simple meals to be veg only. Because I think we're going to have a source of veg where we will not have a source of meat. Bernona's hauling in the muffalo, which will help with fine meals. So let me unsuspend the fine meal. That will expand that a little bit. Eyes are bionic. Bionic eyes, yeah. So prosthetics only give you cochlear implants, prosthetic arms, hearts, and legs. Let me see if anyone could use that. No. No one really could immediately benefit from prosthetics. Doesn't mean it's not worthwhile, because prosthetics, researching prosthetics, and then getting a multi-analyzer and fabricator will give us bionic replacements, which is for the eye. So it's possibly helpful in the future. All right, Kadath. Going to make you mine and haul while you're out here, because I'm mean. Scars are fixed with biosculpting. Yes. Sculpting is very expensive in terms of nutrition. So the way a biosculptor works, a biosculptor is about the size of a comms console, and you have to load up a certain amount of nutrition into it, like, you know, veggies, meals, meat, stuff like that. And then the person that wants to get biosculpted hops into the sculptor pod, and depending on the sterility or how clean the environment is, they stay in the pod, sort of like a crypto sleep casket. And when the biosculptor's done, they pop out, yielding whatever benefits they are. So there's 3 types of biosculpting. There is age, where it reverses 1 year off your life. There is health, where it removes scars and any fresh wounds that you have. So if you're really, really wounded, you can start biosculpting and you go into stasis and you don't bleed out or whatever. And then last but not least is pleasure. Age and healing takes a while in the pod and takes more nutrition. It takes about 20 meals worth of nutrition, something like that. And then the last option for pleasure is like less nutrition. It's a quarter of that. And then after the biosculpting pod is done, the biosculpting pod goes on a 60-day cooldown, or like a 1 year cooldown, where no one can use it, and then it becomes available again. Can biosculpt fix a brain scar? Yes, it can. So the things to fix this brain scar are as follows. I can heal Mexer in him, I can Luciferium him, or I can biosculpt him. Or I can have him die by cutting off his head or shooting him in the head or something like that, and then res Mexer him. Those are the only ways to remove a brain scar. Uh-oh. What's this fox doing? I got my eye on you. Crisis of belief. Can Mech Serum heal Luciferium? No, nothing ever can heal Luciferium. Luciferium is a non-removable, non-negotiable class. If you die with Luciferium addiction and you get resurrected, you're still addicted. You can't even die your way out of it. Nope. Okay, recrew going berserk. Beating up my mentally challenged friend here. Ooh, and he won anyway. This is really good medical training. So if Trenka is being added, I am going to take Kadath off of backup doc, because the new guy that we want is going to be the main doc. So I'm just going to tend these guys with no meds and practice on my main on Oriana. I forgot about the timer. Yeah, I did. So prosthetics. Sorry. We're like halfway into blowback. Thanks for the reminder. I just added the timer, so I'm going to constantly forget. Embarrassingly. All right. Tail taking off his clothing. So we're going to need to crank up some more robes too, I think. So do until we have 3 normal plus, 95 plus, any material minus cloth. I'm reserving the cloth for things that can only be made out of cloth. And there's a few things like that. All right, Jazz, are you mining? Yes, you are mining. Good, 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 good. Tail, go haul. Kadath, haul. Mara. Bernona haul. Aoife haul. All right, we're gonna bring in a whole bunch of steel to like double the amount of farming that we can do. Did beer get done? No, it's very, very close to being done though. And then Aoife, you want a broad wrap? Oh, you know, your broad wrap is fine. So once after you're done hauling, I'm gonna force wear the broad wrap. All right, so that's a lot of steel coming back to the base, and that's going to open up a whole bunch of options in terms of harvesting. Wow, we have been at this for so long. Medical 12, yeah, it shows. They're all beat up. It's very weird that Aoife's holding her Ikla out, like, ready to stab as she's tending to the prisoners. Very suppression of her. I'm almost proud. Like, I'm actually proud. Good for you, girl. You stabbed those non-believers. I'm going to need to early harvest this. No, I'm just going to hold out. Because right now we don't have any food, but I'm going to wait. What warning noise did I just hear? I'm not sure. And then Brunona, please force equip. So Brunona's the most likely to get in trouble as our huntress. So I'm going to have her carry around the shock lance. She's also our like jogger who's the most capable of combat. Oh, look at all these benches. And this rice is just about done. Good, 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 good. All right, let's get cooking. Were you... Oh, if you're already down here, just haul steel, I guess. Is there any ceremonies that we could perform? Yes, but none that would be useful. So there's a conversion ritual, which I guess I could perform on Transkragawaga, whatever his name is. So I guess I'll pull for that. Should I try to convert Black Tranga? I'm just going to call him Black Tranga because his name is too complicated. Yes or no? His will's just about gone, so it's maybe not too much effort to try to do it. But whether I do it or not will be up to you, and that would be something I start tomorrow morning. Zagoga's will has been broken, so now we are going to reduce resistance instead. On the ones I don't want to recruit. Look at all this food. We've got food. And vote timer, because I always forget. How's my wolves, food-wise? Probably hungry. Yeah, they're pretty hungry. Wolves, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to expand the inside zone and then reverse it. Well, I'll create a new zone. Pet haulers. Eventually, they're going to be able to haul. So I'm going to paint a zone for them in the future, where they can help haul for us. I'll paint like more closely once we get closer to being done. So crude for now, and invert. And now my animals, my two wolves, are free to go hunt it for themselves. And we have Thrumbo. It's tempting, but I think I would get my butt kicked unless I use the shock lances. It's possible that I use my double shock lances and totally get some Thrumbo. Maybe I'll pull for that after this, because I have an I win button that could totally annihilate both of them if I wanted. But there we go. We actually have a source of food. And out there's really only the Thrumbo that are worth hunting. I guess the Ibex Ram aren't terrible, but they're really, really, really far away. I could make a trap maze, but steel is a severe limiting factor for this community, so using up my steel on Thrumbo is probably ill-advised. Considering their Thrumbo, it would probably take 500 steel to knock them down. Alternatively, what we could try to do is to do quick ambush tactics of have everyone shoot really, really quickly and then take cover and try to get them to bleed. That's a possibility, but the worry is that could take so long that my prisoners could you know, be very, very hungry by the time I finish. Bernona, I'm gonna have you wake you up in the middle of the night to cook. All right, looks like the conversion is going to be a go. Yep. All right, so first thing tomorrow morning, we are gonna try to convert the one that we wanted to recruit. This one. The venerated Gauranlen bond. Yes, I'm just going to accept. That is one of our relics. And now his will is broken. We'll try to convert him normally. He has very strong belief in his sub-Mormonism, though. So it's going to be tough to flip him. More benches. So, Thrumbo. Should I hunt the Thrumbo? Yes, no. So one of the ways to do this would be to try to hunt it normally, and then if anything goes wrong, use the shock lance for an instant I win button, preventing the inevitable death or possible death of going for Thrumbo. That's probably what I would do. I wouldn't assume that I'm going to lose, but, like, it's a Thrumbo. So, like, the chance of me victoriously killing Thrumbo are pretty low, given that I'm a bunch of recurvers. But you never know. Scrappy sometimes wins. I'm going to grab a spear with Oriana. No, she's our medic. Never mind. Let's stay bow. And no is so far the popular choice. Uh-oh. Jazz is being hunted by the wolf again. And prosthetics is done. So I'm going to finish this up a little early so we can vote on next research. Next research. We've got... just making sure it's paused. We can do... I'll queue up beer brewing for now because we'll just finish that. Blowback. Multi-analyzer. Those are the only two I'm going to have. I think those are the most important, so I'll keep curating the list. And Tailson has inspired creativity. He is, of course, a crafter and constructor. I'd like for him to try to craft something incredible for us. But I'm not sure which. Maybe a double bed? Trying to go for the nicest possible double bed I can get. I'd go, or actually, let's try for a royal bed. A steel royal bed, and I will have Kadath or Jazz mine some gold up for us. That would be the best possible benefit. Maybe I even have you all vote on what he does. Thank you, fellow Dryads, for watching The Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. But please keep in mind that the Twitch series is far ahead of the YouTube airing schedule. If you would like to catch a live stream, though, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, including links to Twitch and Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. I will catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.